can hear you.
Okay. I think my video's just taking a little bit to go on.
You're fine. Can you turn your video on, Veronica?
Yeah, I am trying. Let's see, it says start my video.
Bottom, it should say start video.
Shift V.
It's Control Shift V. You're welcome to just speak. You don't have to put your video on. It's not a prerequisite.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to because I have to go into settings.
No problem. And
Okay.
you will have 5 minutes once you start speaking.
Okay, thank you. I think you all know me too. Good afternoon, city councilors and city staff. My name is Veronica. I am the mountain chair of ACORN Hamilton. ACORN is a grassroots membership organization of low and moderate individuals and families that fight for social and economic justice. I am delegating today as part of the Just Recovery Coalition that is urging the city to adopt just recovery principles for the 2022 City of Hamilton budget. We know that the main housing problems we face in our city are poverty, homelessness, and housing affordability. The issue isn't who works the hardest, because low-income people sometimes have to work 3 jobs. It really is about how much capital you have, who you know, and how cheap you pay your employees. We know affordability doesn't exist and people are getting pushed out of their homes. It's aggressive and violent, and it's time to stop that violence and stop the pain for those people in it. Homes are being bought to sit vacant and more people are becoming renters. I remember when I came to Canada 30 plus years ago, we lived in subsidized housing. The building was well maintained and we all had a garden spot to grow vegetables and a common laundry room, which is a very social place. I feel that this is the way to alleviate the pain and to recover. I think it's time to invest in real community, design areas where people can interact, not just to shop, but to integrate common areas to communicate and options to live affordably. Right now, common spaces, including green areas, are being neglected by landlords, laundry facilities are being removed, and when areas get neglected, it affects the environment and the people in those areas. They become less welcoming and therefore not used for safety reasons. ACORN is advocating and representing individuals and families. We have 4 chapters in Hamilton to Stony Creek. We believe if people are investing in property for profit in this city and putting people on the street, it's long overdue to add more city housing or geared to income living. It's time to act with this budget and create more inclusionary spaces for everyone. I'm glad Tiny House is a project going through by our allies. Now we need more of the city's effort to put stronger policies in place. We need policies to create more affordable housing on private and public land and adopt landlord licensing ASAP. The LRT has started, and yet there's no inclusionary zoning in place around these areas. Some people already lost their homes. People that are investing in property are kicking people on the streets and relocating them to live on poverty. That's clear and square. Hamilton is in a state of emergency to stop homelessness. We see empty streets, empty homes, and homeless increases. It's in front of our faces, and the budget should mainly focus on these necessities. First, for the people to function in our community, unless you want to see the problem increase. We need sustainable homes able to be maintained affordably and be sustainably built. We are in the meeting because we want to see policies adopted to protect and to improve our communities for the low-income residents, students, and for the environment. I hope these delegations today show what the community priorities are, and we encourage the city councilors to listen and meet with us and our allies for a just recovery. Thank you for listening to my delegations, and I will accept any comments or questions.
Thank you, Veronica.